All right, we're still looking at product rule. So we're given that y is equal to exponential 5x into bracket 3x plus 1. One has to find the y dx. Of course, we know that when we have a function y is equal to uv, they are said to be products. All right. Now, it takes exponential 5x multiplied by this to have this. All right. So now, we are given that y is equal to what? Exponential 5x multiplied by 3x plus 1. Of course, we know this is our u and we know that this is our v. All right. So we're going to differentiate this now. But before we differentiate this, we must recall the formula, right? When we're using product rule, that's what v du dx plus u the v dx is the formula for product rule, all right? Dy dx. So for us to do this, we say that what our u is equal to what? Exponential 5x, and then our v is equal to what? 3x plus 1. All right. Now we're going to differentiate this. So du dx, all right, is going to be equal to, because we're differentiating u with respect to x. Now, normally, if you differentiate exponential x, for instance, an exponential function like this, you differentiate, if you have a function y is equal to exponential x and you differentiate it, you're still going to have exponential x. But that does not mean that if you have exponential 5x now, because when it's 5, now when you're introducing other things apart from this basic thing that you know here, it is going to be different. All right. So differentiating this, we're going to apply a trick. You actually use chain rule, but because of time, we're not going to use chain rule. We're going to use the trick, and I'm going to teach you. Now, how do we do that? This 5x is an algebraic function inside an exponential function. So we're going to differentiate that inside function, which is 5x. So differentiate 5x, you have what? 5 multiplied by the same exponential. Then now we write the same 5x, because if you differentiate the exponential, you still have the same exponential. So now finally, we have it that what? Du dx is going to be equal to, now 5 times this gives us 5 exponential 5x. All right. Now let's find dv dx. That means we're going to differentiate v with respect to x. Now if you differentiate 3x, you're going to have what? 3. Differentiate 1, you're going to have 0, because 1 is a constant. If you differentiate a constant, you get 0. So now it's going to be that what? The y dx is going to be equal to v du dx plus u dv dx. Now v is what? What is our v? Our v is 3x plus 1 multiplied by, what is our du dx? Now our du dx is what? 5 exponential 5x plus, now what is our u? Our u is what? Exponential 5x multiplied by, what is our what? Dv dx? 3. All right. So this becomes what? That our dy dx is going to be equal to what? This multiplied by this gives us 5 exponential what? 5x into bracket 3x plus 1 plus what? 3 exponential 5x. All right. Now we can also write our answer as, or since 5x is common on both sides, dy dx can also be written as what? Now I'm going to write it as what? Exponential 5x into bracket what? Into bracket, what's left? 5 into 3x plus 1 plus what? Plus what? Plus 3. All right. Plus 3. All right. So this is going to be our answer. All right. So either you write it like this, all right, as your final answer, or you factorize it and then you have these two. And make sure you like this video, share this video, and hit the subscribe button, because I'll be uploading more videos like this. And so when I upload more videos like this, you get notified.